Welcome back. We've gotten a lot of questions about our closeout packages or COPs. So in this episode, we'll talk about what you actually need. Let's dive right in. Since we all know that you need a COP, let's talk about what's actually in them. Now this is just a high-level review, so we don't make this video too long, but go to repack.tv for a more in-depth analysis of what's required. Okay, we offer 3 packages, or sizes if you will, of COPs. We obviously recommend the highest level COP, but that's for your benefit, not ours. Our 3 levels are Silver, which is the bare bones repack only COP, Gold, which is the industry standard and something everybody should strive for, and Platinum, which is really the ultimate in protection and opportunity. So let's talk about each one just a little bit more detail. All right, the Silver COP would include just the financials. It does not include any industry standard materials. Here's what we would put in a Silver COP. Form 399s, invoices, payment history, allocation history, FCC request for information, all the RFI emails. That's an email form. Remember, you'll need to probably convert them over to PDF. That's what we do for all of our clients, because in 10 years, your emails are not going to line up and be able to open. Vendor payment confirmations, license to cover, STAs, CP mods, any other authorizations to make sure that everything was legal when you were doing repack. Now, behind me is an example of a Silver package COP. This is 5,700 pages of just the financials. Now remember, the Silver is repack only. It's the bare bones of what you should have on hand if you get questioned by the FCC. But because we've seen things go wrong during an installation or after the fact, even years after, we recommend a full industry standard COP to really offer the best of protection. Now you might be asking yourself, what's an example of a time when you wish you had an industry standard COP? Well, how about if the FCC asked you to prove that an antenna was replaced, or worse yet, what if something bad happens, if the tower falls or a climber falls? There was actually a young climber who fell off a tower or died a couple years ago. Now, who is responsible for that? Well, according to both the local governing body and OSHA, the GC who hired them, the tower owner, the landlord, the turf vendor, and AT&T are all responsible, and they are still being investigated. Now, each one of those have, a lot of them try their very best to have their own COPs and protect themselves from this type of scenario, but that's why you need a industry standard COP so that you can distance yourself from any wrongdoing. That's why we recommend the industry standard stuff. Okay, so let's talk about the Gold COP. This is the industry standard COP, which includes everything that we discussed in the repack. We'll put together for you, but we also include a lot more info. Now, this is where you would put all deliverables, so photos, test results, jurisdictional information, documentation, landlords, or landlord approvals, NTPs, leasing documents, regulatory requirements, field verifications, interference studies. That's everything that would be included in a industry standard COP. That's what everybody does in broadcast and telecom. We've been doing these for years. But where you're really going to benefit from our expertise is really a Platinum package COP. Now, this includes everything that we've already discussed, the Gold and Silver packages, but it also has our installation verification service, where we actually capture all the photos for you, because photos are an essential part of any closeout. If you forgot to take before photos, you may have shot yourself in the foot a little bit, but that's okay. We'll try to recover that with an after install as-built photo set. Our Platinum package also has CORS access and accounts payable information so that we can identify any missed opportunities for reimbursement and get those submitted. Again, because this is for more your benefit than ours, we also include free consultation services after the fact if you do, in the event that you do get audited and you need our assistance. Now, we know that there is a lot more to be discussed when it comes to what's included in these closeouts. And that's why we've posted a more in-depth breakdown of what should be included in your COP, along with a downloadable template. You can get all of that on our website at repack.tv. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. and get the help you need while these services are still being reimbursed. See you next week.